bigger, it's better. I'm talking about Africa Fashion Week Nigeria 2017. And it's a bit different this year as we're coming to you from one of Nigeria's most iconic venues, the National Theatre. And guess what else is also different? We have a ton loads more of amazing designers, fantastic exhibitions, and of course, mind-blowing shows. So over the course of 2 days, I'm going to be your eyes and ears for this epic fashion event. Don't go anywhere.
Alright guys, it's still Denrele. Oh, this hair just enter my eye. Truly, fashion is pain, no. People where they carry hair for head and they try. It's the African Fashion Week Nigeria 2017. We're still live at the National Theatre in Igomu. And of course, it's the first half of the show. The show is about to start. We're going to have a lot of amazing designers. One particular collection I'm looking forward to are the students from the Tiana's Place Empire, Tiana's Styling Academy, and of course the Tiana's Fashion Academy. School, in short, all of the above. They're going to be showcasing today. Let's hope to see Toyin Lawani will be giving a special surprise appearance. You never know. But come with me. Let's go get the show started now. Follow me. Yes, so, mommy, how are you? I greet you. Hey, Baba, Afwn now. So, all right. Ask me, mwah. Yes, so, now I always make that mistake every time when I run into my very fabulous auntie and CEO, Auntie Ronke Ademiluyi, CEO, the chairperson of the African Fashion Week. I always call and scare me. Why? Somebody's going to step out of my mouth. But come, let's quickly talk to her and we'll make it happen. Yes! The unstoppable, the unequaled, unparalleled, and unrivaled, the hardest working, most resourceful fashion entrepreneur in the world, Lady, Chief, Mrs., Queen, Duchess, Princess, who's Princess too? Ronkus, Lady Ronke, because I can't call her name like that, Ademiluyi, Sister Me. Too much madness going on. But you know, the thing is that you always have a way to triumph all of the madness. And I always said to the people around and all of the guests I've interviewed, there is no one like you. When it comes to the fashion industry and putting out a fashion week, you make sure that you go around and see what's going on. As opposed to the other people who just have their shows and sit down and have someone handle everything. How does it feel trying to handle all of this all at once?
A lot demanding, very time consuming, but it's something I'm used to. I've been doing it for 7 years now, all the way from London to Nigeria. So I'm used to it. Sometimes it gets a bit daunting, but I love it. I'm passionate about it. So for me, it's I do it effortlessly.
And one of the exhibitors, I think it was Signature Send Africa, said to me, Denrele, the National Theatre Igomu is the best venue for the African Fashion Week Nigeria. Because, you know, I was asking, I said, so what do you think? The transition, she said, when she came here, she was like, will this pull off or won't it? And she said to herself, like, and she was telling me as well, that she was really amazed at, you know, the layout, the plan, and the whole structure of the place. So, I mean, did you have any fears about coming here, or you just knew, you know what, let's bring fashion back home?
I like taking risks. I was going to start the Africa Fashion Week in London. People were like, Africa fashion, that word Africa is not going to sell. I'm like, okay, you know what, let me just try it. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, I'll move on. And that's the same thing with the National Theatre. We've been at the Echo Hotel for 3 years, and then we thought, you know what, we want to do something else. We want to promote our own. National Theatre is iconic. You've seen for yourself. Historical, it's a cultural venue. And we thought, you know what, let's try it. And it's worked out. It's been amazing. People love the venue. A lot of people have never been here before. I'm sure this is your first time here.
I'm even bowled over, and the way the AFWN has, you know, put this together, it's given it more light, and you know, it's brought one of our national monuments to play. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to let Lady Ronke go because I know that there's some other stuff we are going to go and look at right now. The show is about to start, the first half, and I just have to say, Lady Ronke, you are truly a national treasure. You have no idea, but I just have to tell you that you are. Yes.
Thank you very much, Denrele. You've been a part of it as well since inception. Thank you so much for supporting us and helping us build it up to the level that it is now. Thank you.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I just harassed oh my goodness, my family is here. Are we ready? Let me harass this man very quickly before he runs off. So, excuse me, I'm looking for my shirt. Yes, I found him. I was looking for my shirt. I thought you were wearing my shirt.
Yes, I stole it from you because you're my role model.
And you are the overall rock star for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, he is such an amazing human being. Let me just add that whenever I see you, you give me the feel of a James Bond. You know, like a smooth operator. Like, you know, you act like an undercover agent. The one and only still is. You can't leave that position because that's what we love you for. How does it feel knowing that African fashion is here to play, and of course the Viva, ABC and Swarovski. That collabo last night was amazing.
Fantastic. And the whole reason I've been for 20, 30 years in Western fashion. I stepped away 6 years ago because I was fed up with that fashion style, and I refound the fashion in Africa. I'm loving it. Fantastic. Beautiful. Everybody is unique here. And in Europe and in America, we're all in clusters. The black clusters, the floral clusters. We just show by wearing to which group we belong. And here you show who you are. And that's fantastic. I love it. I love it.
Okay, now I know you sit in the front row. I love you more. Because I know you sit in the front row. Now we're about to go in. What would happen if one of the models fell on you? And a very sexy girl, one of the sexy long-legged models, just fell right into your lap?
Yeah, I would find an excuse to keep her a couple of minutes there.
I like that. Very well said. Remind me to push one of the models to you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yes, sir, tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course you can see everyone is here present today. We're going in to get the first half of the show. We have to kickstart the first half, and then of course the grand finale, which is going to put fashion at its full stop. Come with me. Come. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as I proceed to take the show to the next level, because this is the ministry of all. Like I said earlier, I can't wait to see the collection on stage tonight. Remember, it's the first half of the African Fashion Week Nigeria, and we're looking forward to her, Tiana's Styling Academy, the Fashion Academy. Let's see what the students are putting up. Are they going to bounce me? Come, let's find out. If they bounce me here, I will match them with my shoe. Come. Are we welcome?
You're welcome.
As you see, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to fashion, it's an easy getaway. Let's go in. Alrighty. Alright, the show is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go get my front row seats, and I will be back on the red carpet for the second half. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our amazing clients at the African Fashion Week Nigeria platform, and let's not forget London as well, is no other than the Bobo Big Scales, forever sparkling. When you see her hairstyle, when she enters into a place, heads must turn. In short, tongues must roll. She does not step on toes, she steps on necks. Ladies and gentlemen, she's always on fire. I want to call 911. My people, the CEO, the brainchild, and the amazing fashion entrepreneur, because I feel like you do everything. That's why I put the word entrepreneur. The queen of the signature brand. I have to ask you, has it been, because you were at the African Fashion Week 2016 at the Eco Hotel, now we are at the National Theatre, you were in London last year as well. Has it been an amazing platform to showcase, your brand?
Yeah, it's been a wonderful platform. It's been very, very lucrative. For me, I know my business, I understand the fashion business, so I don't have a problem with, entering all the places I need to enter just to make it work.
Tell us more about your brand.
Signature Secret Africa came into existence 2007. Yeah, and we also have a massive fashion school, an amazing school where, good designers are being trained, they're being groomed on yearly basis. Like, if you go to the stand, you see we have a very good collection for this, this year, and it's called the drapers. We have the short drapers, we have the gown drapers, we have them in different categories. Yeah.
Since 2007 into 2017, that's 10 years right now. I'm so excited. 10 years in the making, ladies and gentlemen. And Signature Secrets Africa in short, their market will forever upgrade, and it will keep evolving. So now for this fashion week, this particular one, has to be knowing that we moved from the island to the mainland. We're now in one of Nigeria's, national treasures, the National Theatre Igomu. Were you a bit worried about this location? How would you want to start moving? Were you worried about the logistics?
Seriously, I'll be frank with you, I was a bit worried, but when I came in yesterday, I was like, wow, this is the best venue for this event. Seriously, it's amazing. It's the best venue, and I'm very, very excited to be here.
That is taller than me. People, look at my akpola. Even with these akpolas, I'm telling you. Now, we know that you are down in the books of history as the
tallest model in Nigeria, actually. And of course, the current tallest copper in Nigeria.
How many accolades? The next one we have to give you now, can we create a monument for you? Is there anyone you're supporting to do, any designer, any model, or you're just here to just morally support everybody and have a kick-ass time? Yeah.
Something like that. I'm not being I'm not being selective, right? Yeah, I just came around to have fun and and of course to feel the environment. Of course, it's very nice. I've not been in there yet, but I expect to see something very, very mind blowing.
Alrighty, it's the African Fashion Week Nigeria 2017. I'm trying to be taller than my brother here, but you know what, my people? Tonight, like I said, it's going to be an eclectic mix of not just designers, not just models, not just stylists, not just exhibitors, not just fashion makeup artists and hairstylists, but also the artists are out in full force. And here, my people, the only man that's won a Grammy, has won Oscar, has won African Fashion Week Nigeria Award, has won BET, has won an SMVA, that's from Sound City, Channel O Award. Make I even call out, say even National Theatre Award, you don't win them, Abi?
I'm a Lamban here, I claim it. I claim the first one, but National Theatre Award, I don't claim that one. No. I don't claim that.
I was hoping that National Theatre Award, they will make a monument of you and I'll put it at the top.
Amen, Denrele. So I'm already a legend then.
I think we are all right on this score. All right.
Yeah, I love
so,
this way.
I mean, how does it feel associating yourself with a brand like the African Fashion Week Nigeria? Because, a lot of artists tend to just basically focus on their concepts, the main concept. But, when it comes to fashion weeks, like pageants, do you feel like music and fashion go hand in hand?
Yeah, they go hand in hand, they go pari passu, because music without fashion, it's odd. For example, now you're looking at me on my Gucci top, I'm a Versace, and you understand? So it's fashion. So without fully well-dressed artist, man, you're not an artist, man. Sincerely, that's how it be now. So
You have to go and start your hustle.
yeah, it's cool.
So you see, fashion and music are very correlated. I want to just touch the Versace shoe, so I don't have to wash my. No, let me just touch. Yeah. Woo! Hallelujah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm never washing this hand. Nobody should shake my right hand today. Leave me, I have touched Versace. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 African Fashion Week Nigeria, and of course, you know that we are spiritually moving to the African Fashion Week in London. And I'm hooking up with my brothers here. As you all know now, we have one serious fight we need to settle, because he said that I saw them at a pageant the last time and I disappeared. Artists come to fashion weeks. A lot of them start to consider the options of wanting to start a clothing line, or maybe like putting out their own outfits for their fans and followers, more like.
I would say it's all is fashion and music industry is all the same, because they goes together. Right about now, we guys, as you can see, we have started having interest of becoming of starting doing a fashion, because you can see check out our outfit right now. It's almost, what I'm saying. So that's the reason why we're here, and we come out to back up African fashion up.
Only woman that does not lick ice cream, it melts in fear. In short, let me just put, when she even wants to lick the ice cream, she eats the whole of Antarctica, the last continent on the side. And let me just also add, she's my friend from we come a long way. The hustle is really, it's Sia Sagame, ladies and gentlemen, not just a supermodel. And I must also say, you were my Atamfo's muse for quite a while, because my always said to us, nobody can get it like easy. It has to be easy. Every editorial, every lookbook, every high fashion brochure, everywhere you will see his face. And at the point, I think we saw you spiritually doing Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, so I was doing it, man. I was working the ass, and the angel wings. I was representing Africa for sure, full time.
I'm a model of color, ladies and gentlemen. And now from supermodel, now turned supersonic designer. That is here on the carpet.
I'm in trouble.
Well, Issy, before you run up, I have to ask, because I know you're here to support a lot of your peers. And when you come to fashion weeks like this, you are not just supporting the designers, but then, you see your models, you there, yeah, that sort of thing. So how does it feel running from here to there, and then you see Mr. Bayo Hastrop, who you worked with tirelessly, so many faces. Is there anyone that you hadn't seen in a while that you ran into today?
Yes, everybody, all the ladies at the Daviva stand. It was it's been ages, and so I saw them today, and we're all like, oh my God! So yeah, it's been all of that. It's been models, it's been photographers, a lot of people that I know. I just keep meeting everybody, and it's so heartwarming, the love that I feel right now. And meeting you too, it's been
We come along, but we are family. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't talk too much. Before I start to go down now, and then, we go down memory lane. Issy Atagaman on the red carpet, African Fashion Week Nigeria 2017. She's going in now to scatter. Even if Issy sits front row, They will see her on the red carpet, my people. African Fashion Week Nigeria. Can't wait for the grand finale. Woo! Let us go and scatter the area now.